Yeah, let's get it, y'all. I'm in a great mood today. Got some great news. You feel me? Oh, some of y'all out there don't know. Like, yeah, I'm becoming a grant writer. You feel me? I wrote some grants and stuff. Won some awards. Talked to some people today. Some organizations. Got some good news. And why the F the internet not working? God damn. Good news turned to damn bad news instantly. Fast. And why the hell is the timer not going off? Get out of here. God damn. I was gonna come in, you know, singing and shit. You know what I mean? The lack of singing that I do have. You feel me? I was coming in, like Travis Scott did. Skibbity wobbity dooby dubbity dooby dubbity dooby dibby dibby that doy. So whoa. So whoa. Yeah. It's Friday, y'all. You feel me? Yeah, y'all come in the newsroom. I'm feeling real good right now. All right. Shibbity-da! Shibbity! Ha-wobbity wobbity! Ha-wobbity wobbity wibbity wobbity wobbity woo! Yeah, and today we're going to talk about nothing wrong with us delineating. I got clips. I got articles. I got pictures. Goddamn, shit just don't want to work on this end, don't it? I bet you the internet effing up on Mozilla. I guarantee it. Let me play a clip. Oh, the clips is working. Also, it's just Facebook. So it's just Facebook. Let me see if the other clips is working. Because Cox, these motherfuckers charging an arm and a leg. That's our internet service out here, y'all. But the issue's terrible. God damn. Where's the Oh, y'all really? Hold on a minute. You feel me? This shit be fucking up. Man, technology been effing up a lot lately. I'm telling y'all. Blah blah. Is it this one? No, it's this one right here. Okay. And I need this clip to work. God damn. Internet acting terrible right now. Hold on, y'all. Y'all got to give me a minute. Anyway, I hope my fam sector, the audience is doing lovely. My FBA fam, my Black American fam, Black people on goddamn code. You feel me? Tiny minuscule allies that we do have. Also, my producers, Reeland, Byron, Kiveon in the goddamn building. I do appreciate y'all. You feel me? My moderators, Brooke, Daryl. Shout out to y'all. Appreciate y'all. You know what I mean? And like I said, the tiny minuscule allies that we do have, they tiny as hell, but they there. Y'all should have been doing this loudly and proudly. God damn it. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much. You feel me? Now the other sector of my audience, you fucking peons. You suspected white supremacists, y'all stink. All right. You Sambo bootlicks. Y'all probably the one messing up my internet right now with your damn bootlicking. You tethers, y'all are pathetic. God damn. Y'all over here trying to undermine us while your homeland be in shambles. God damn. Who else? So the goddamn honkies. Y'all know y'all smell like spoiled onions. Good Lord. Who else? Who else in this hating sector of my audience? Did I say bullets? Yeah. Sambos. Didn't say that. Y'all in this sector of my audience. And most definitely the coons. Y'all all could go EAD. All right. All right. I think we about to be good now. Hold on. Let me pull up the rest of these clips. Cause my internet was acting goddamn janky. Expensive ass internet over here. Almost paying $200 for some damn jankiness. This is about a bitch. God damn. And I know y'all ain't never heard a news anchor sound like this. Well, I ain't your typical news anchor. All right? And shout out to everybody that's in the black media that spit truth to power. Y'all know who y'all is. You feel me? All right, I think I got everything. I got everything queued up. Queued up. Yeah. All right, let's get into it. Damn. You suspected white supremacists grabbing ass with the tethers. Y'all try to shut me down. Y'all try to stop this shit from progressing. Man, it ain't about to stop. Kiveon in the building. Cox internet service. Yeah. Bunch of dicks. Cox. COX. But you know what? It's more like this, because they shit is a goddamn bunch of dickheads. The COX though, bruh. Anyway, let's hop right into it. First of all, this is one reason why we don't need don't mind us delineating. We looky, if they try to shame you, first of all, we delineate from shit like this. Okay. That smart city that Akon kept talking about with his Senegalese lineage. Well, I guess that got terminated. Hold on. I got the perfect sound for this too. God damn. You feel me? Remember he told us black Americans, hey, you need to go back to your roots. Give money so we can economically start booming. Well, that's why we delineating. That's one reason. All right? God damn. Senegalese people was like, nah, man, we scrapping this shit. Ain't no future city coming on. You feel me? This another reason why we delineating. And nothing wrong with it. You know why nothing wrong with it? Because I'm going to read this headline. But first, let me show y'all something real quick. Is it this one? No, it's this one right here. They delineate they goddamn self. And shout out to Tariq Nasheed. The we all black narrative goes right out the window when these non-FBAs get a win under their belt. From immigrant dreams to doctoral degrees. Meet Dr. Ann B. Zamore, the 23-year-old Haitian doctor. Y'all gonna get on her case? Talk about, oh, come on, why you being divisive? You being xenophobic right now saying Haitian. Come on. Why not black? Why not black? Okay? Remember Kai Sanat? We're all black. We're black. It's black. Well, y'all gonna get on her case? Are the people that publicize this, y'all gonna get on their case? See, the thing I'm pointing out is, look, it ain't nothing wrong with delineating. Man, my black American people, delineate as much as possible. I'm telling y'all right now, nothing wrong with it. Don't let them shame y'all talking about, oh, we divisive or xenophobic. Motherfucker, spell xenophobic before you use it. Exactly. You probably can't. All right? Stop all this phobiism bullshit. All day long, y'all want to hit us with all those phobias. We xenophobic. We transphobic. We homophobic. We earthphobic. Man, stop the bullshit. Get the hell out of here. All right? We gonna keep delineating. If y'all got a problem, go to y'all lineage and ask them, why are y'all delineating? Don't come to us. We taking a page out y'all book. All right? But another reason why we delineating, because they be fucking up shit. This Liberian man, Richelieu Dennis, you feel me? He responds to the criticism of the Essence Fest. Man, y'all turned that shit into some whole other bullshit, y'all. Vendors are complaining. People that went to the Essence Fest was complaining. They try to Africanize everything. You feel me? Then we got this lady right here, right? She the CEO. Remember I showed you right here, he was the owner. He was a CEO, but he got caught with some allegations of the sexual kind. So he was like, all right, I'm going to give it to this woman right here. And it better play this shit. Why is it not playing this clip? This is like the only clip that's not playing too. All the rest of them is playing. All the rest of them is playing. Why is this clip not playing? That's crazy. Anyway, this Caroline Wanga, she's a CEO of Essence Fest and shit. That's crazy. This shit really not playing. Hold on, let me check over here, y'all. Maybe it's Mozilla. I doubt it though. I think it's I think they just fucking up. It just so it's playing over here. God damn. The problem is the playback doesn't work.
The 14th?
Okay. That one working. That one working. You know what? I'm gonna do this because sometimes it just be the browser itself. Let me do this. Get my Geekazoid on. Bet you it'll work now. I bet you it'll work now. Yo, this shit not working. All right, this is what we gonna do. We gonna come back to that clip. But we might as well play this clip right here. This is another reason why we shouldn't feel ashamed when we delineate. Because they be delineating. Recent video, by the way. Yet bitches want to cry xenophobia. Eritrean versus America. A lot of Black Americans don't know who they are. Oh, we don't? We don't know who he is? Okay. T is focused in the damn building. What's good? What's good? It's all good. T is focused in the building. Appreciate you tuning in. She said what up to the chat too. Y'all better say what's up back. Say what's up back in the chat. But let's play this clip right here. That other clip with the Essence Fest, which I'm going to read into this after I play this other clip. All right.
Back home in America. So I low key, I feel like American and then the Eritrean society is different because if you're in America, you're by yourself. But when you're here, there's people that can help you, and that you're not alone. You have a community behind you. Everyone here is brothers and sisters, no matter what. America is you have to do something to gain someone's trust, or they're just for them to care about you. So when I take that back to America, I want to explain to not even my friends, but my future kids that like. You have a background. You don't have to be lost. Like a lot of Americans, they don't know who their grandfather is, who their parents are. Like, and so it's good to have like a good background.
I'm glad TikTok cut this motherfucker off. What the hell you talking about? I know who my grandparents is. All right, both sides. I know who my great grandparents is on my mama's side. Come on, bro. Stop this bullshit. This is another reason why we delineating. Because these motherfuckers be talking out their ass. We tired of being lumped in with y'all. They see, they just lost. They don't know where they come from. Man, we be asking y'all. We be like, okay, where your grandparents come from. A lot of y'all be speaking like goddamn Daffy Duck. I don't know. You be like, so you don't know where the fuck your grandparents is from, or you ain't met them. Okay. Don't ask them where their great grandparents from. Shit, you gonna shit, nigga, you too divisive. You like divisive? I just asked you where you come from, where your great grandparents at. Man, most of us foundational Black Americans, we know where our goddamn grandparents and great-grandparents come from. Y'all got to stop with that horse shit. Brooke in the goddamn building. What's good, Brooke? Brooke in the building. My brother Key says facts. Yeah, man. T says their talking point sounds like tribalism. It surely does. T, don't let them hear you say that, though. They're going to call you all types of xenophobic. You niggas is xenophobic. You don't know where your lazy grandfather came from. First of all, my grandfather wasn't lazy, you cocksucker. He fought in the fucking war for this goddamn country, you son of a bitch. And my great-great-great-grandfather on my goddamn mama's side, because shout out to my Uncle Aaron, he's a goddamn great historian. He told us, you know, they fought in the Civil War. The Civil War! You know what we was fighting for in the Civil War? We was fighting for our freedom. This for you idiots in the hating section of my audience. Man, white folks didn't give us our freedom. We fought for that shit. Because the Union was getting the shit beat out of them by the Confederates. Them down south goddamn rednecks was whooping the Northerners' asses. They start being like, we need help. We need some help. Oh, call the niggas. Tell them we give them freedom. Shit, they whooping our ass. We was like, yeah, we want freedom, money, and land. And they signed off on it. And guess what happened? They didn't give us our shit. That's where reparations come into play. For you stupid motherfuckers that be hating and shit. Talking out your ass. But more reasons why we delineate. All right? Let's play this clip right here. And Tariq says it's tether babble. Let's listen.
Amendment. When Donald Trump said that, the 14th Amendment was for the babies of slaves. He did not mean that he was supporting your FBA black behind.
I'm sorry. I usually try to let the whole clip play and shit like that, but damn, this woman's stupid. God damn. Jesus Christ. God damn. God damn.
Y'all, FBA people are the biggest coons I've ever seen in my life, and it's embarrassing. Why are you out here on the internet talking about Donald Trump said the FBA movie? I mean, that the 14th Amendment was for the babies of slaves. He said something so spiritual. He really is sticking up for us. That's the truth. Y'all keep trying to cosplay our culture. Look, African Americans, we have a culture. We have our own African Americans.
This is why we delineating too. Because she got a point. She is probably African American. We Black American over here. We see how y'all trying to finagle Jesse Jackson word. And yes, if y'all want to say that bullshit where you're like, oh, Tariq, he coined the phrase, so he must be the leader of foundational Black American. Well, your dumbass got to say Jesse Jackson is the leader of African American. Hell, Jackie Chan, the leader of Chinese people. Jet Li is the leader of, is he Japanese or Korean? Rosie Perez is the leader of Puerto Rican people. Conor McGregor is the leader of Irish people. The list goes on. See how done that shit sound? Yeah.
Subculture we do. Anybody that tries to deny that is weird. But just because African Americans have our own culture does not mean that we don't have ties to Africa. African American culture literally originates from our ancestors who are displaced West Africans.
Boo! I'm booing this woman. Man, Harriet Tubman gonna put a foot in your ass spiritually, you saying that bullshit. Where's my boo sign? Boo this woman. Boo, shut up. Digital tomatoes, digital lettuce. Y'all put in the chat, digital tomatoes and digital lettuce to this woman. I dare you. Rosa Parks is rolling around in her fucking grave right now, hearing this bullshit from her mouth right now.
And we created a land here. We created a community here. And the more you guys try to dishonor your ancestors by coming on the internet and saying we have no ties to Africa, we've been here for 400 years, we're not African anymore, we're American, you sound slow. You don't know why you sound slow?
Would you call me Officer Doofy then? Brr. You stupid ass motherfucker. Why y'all don't go to Jamaicans and ask them the same shit? Why don't go to the Haitians in Haiti and ask them shit? Be like, why y'all call yourself Haitian? Ain't you Africans? Why don't y'all call yourself African Jamaican? Why don't ever ask them motherfuckers that? Or the British blacks? Y'all ask them shit. Why y'all call yourself British blacks? Shouldn't y'all be African Brits? You always come to us 43 to 45 million. I personally think it's 50 million. They be hiding the numbers and shit. But hey, 43 to 45 million of us over here, you feel me? Y'all always try to shoehorn us in with this shit, man.
We built this country by force. We were forced to build this country. We were forced to do this. We were forced to become.
That's why we be like, we need cash reparations. God damn. She really is a blonde bimbo. God damn.
We were forced to do it. We did a damn good job doing it. We did. That's why I love being African.
You ain't taking the credit for that. I'm pretty sure this woman, either her parents or her grandparents come from forehead a little big. She kind of giving off a Jamaican vibe. Y'all let me know in the chat. All right, I'm gonna read the chats in a little bit too. You feel me?
Because we pushed through some shit, but to deny your ancestral heritage, to deny where you really come from, is so annoying to me. Being xenophobic towards all these Africans, I see us well, yeah, deport the Africans, deport them, send them away. They're xenophobic.
I don't know if y'all heard this shit, but I never heard in any FBA space that I've been in being saying deport the Africans. No. Deport you tether motherfuckers and you illegal immigrants. Yeah, I said tethers. If you're trying to undermine us, you think I want you here? That's plain stupidity. You want somebody here that's trying to undermine you. So you tethers and illegal immigrants. Bye. Get that out of here.
Like Black Americans. A lot of Africans love Black Americans.
Now it's Black Americans. See how she tried to switch? I hope y'all caught that, right? All right. I'm tired of smelling her goddamn musty ass mouth. She most definitely gargle with cheetah piss. Speaking of cheetah piss fragrance, Emmanuel Ocho, the Black Whisperer. Remember he said that bullshit? The Negro Whisperer. He like, hey, see the difference for me is like, you know, my people come from Africa and shit. So I know how to talk to white folks. You Black Americans, man, they just don't know what they doing. They don't know how to talk to white folks. I'm your Negro Whisperer. Well, goodbye, you and your cheetah piss scent goddamn cologne. All right? Emmanuel Ocho got his show canceled. Goodbye. There, see? I showed this earlier. They delineate. We can too. Ain't nothing wrong with delineating. And this is why we delineating too. We don't want to be caught up with your bullshit. Don't put your bullshit on us. And Tariq says, Haitian podcaster. You see right here? Hold on. Popular podcaster Jonathan Dupiton. Behind rich and unemployed. What a fucking stupid name. Indicted by the feds for running a $10 million unemployment scam. Nah. Black millionaires. You motherfuckers, if this nigga was being a doctor that was flying into space and doing surgery and doing all types of shit that's just incredible, y'all would have been like, oh, Haitian podcaster, Jamaican podcaster. Well, he Haitian. We got Haitian right here. Haitian podcaster doing this incredible shit. See, we've been on your asses about lumping us all in, saying black. So now they ain't saying black. You see what they doing, y'all? They ain't saying nothing. Which then gives the illusion people see this and they be like, oh, this is a black man. Which then falls on us Black Americans. No, this motherfucker Haitian. This is why delineating. Don't feel bad you're doing it. Do not feel shame you're delineating. Because they do the same thing. They do the same thing. And we don't knock them for it. Be our guest. You feel me? Be proud of your Haitianness or your Jamaicanness or your Bahamianness and shit like that. Be proud of it. But I dare you motherfuckers call us xenophobic and divisive when we proud of our Black American goddamn lineage. Man, y'all better go kick rocks with that bullshit. Go pet your fucking hippopotamus. Fuck out of here. You know what I mean? So there's another reason why we delineating. Nah, man, y'all want to take your wins? Take your L's. Another reason why we delineating. I'm telling y'all, they be delineating their goddamn self. Jason X says, nobody in Africa is black. They all go by their ethnic tribal terms. The only black people are FBAs. All right? You feel me? I don't really subscribe to that shit. You feel me? That the only black people is FBAs. You feel me? Like, I don't subscribe to that shit. But when people do say black, they do really think about us, though. I will say that. All right? And even Lupita Nyong'o. I wasn't aware that I belonged to a race called black until I came to America. Well, there you go. See? And that's my thing. If they don't consider themselves black, then damn it, I ain't consider they ass black either. What the fuck? Daryl in the building. What's good, brother? My brother Daryl in the building. Shout out to you. And yeah, T with the digital tomatoes. Who these motherfuckers, man? Saying that bullshit. Digital lettuce and tomatoes. Jet Li Chinese? I didn't know that. Damn. I did not know that. Hey. New subscriber on the scene. FB. You feel me? Got the American flag. For you slow motherfuckers in the hate sector of my audience, that's an A. That's an A. So FBA. Just subscribe. Thank you. Appreciate it, bro. Hell yeah. Yeah, man. Cheetah piss. That's what that woman was she was drinking. That's why I had a hard time listening to that bullshit. All right? And T says, facts. 5 million went to South America. 4.5 went to West Indies. 5 million North America. It's just math. Yeah. So why they always on our fucking case talking about you need to be African American? No, the fuck we don't. We don't want to be African American because Elon Musk African American. All right. And look, everybody watching on Twitter, I appreciate y'all for real. But come over to YouTube, Kamal Johnson Network. That's where you see everybody in the chat. We got people subscribing. We got people throwing digital motherfucking tomatoes to these goddamn tethers. You feel me? That's saying that bullshit. Y'all can come over to throw some digital tomatoes. Kamal Johnson Network. I appreciate y'all watching on Twitter, but come over to YouTube. Kamal Johnson Network, all right? And Daryl says, they ashy asses trying to get in on reparations. Daryl, you know what? Yeah. Niggas trying to slide in. There's another thing too where I've been seeing a clip and they're using our name for their African Union type of shit. I want to do a breakdown of that. Like, you feel me, on another show. But yeah, they trying to weasel their way into our reparations. Remember y'all heard that one woman said that, yeah, you know, the American government owe the Africans too for reparations. No, talk to Britain, you motherfuckers. God damn. Go in CARICOM. Stop trying to get into our reparations. We fighting the United States government to get our reparations. Y'all got your own shit. Man. And Daryl says, you niggas are skin color black, not black American. Facts. Thank you. I couldn't say it better myself. You took the words right out of my mouth. This is what I was trying to explain. Y'all black, y'all got black skin, but y'all not black American. And that's the thing. They be like, you feel me? They try to weasel their way into our Black Americanness. You feel me? And they know the reparations coming soon. That's why you hear them when they be calling, they be asking, hey, if my great uncle from my mother daughter's daddy side, if they FBA, does that make me FBA too? Hell no. Kick the fuck rocks. Okay? And FBA says black versus melanin. Don't make us the same. Expound on that, brother. Expound on that. Cause you might debunk what the fuck I'm talking about. You feel what I'm saying? And I don't mind being debunked on the show, as long as you do it respectfully. You feel me? Expound on that. Cause I'm more of the thing where like, yo, these people is black until they denounce their blackness. But if you can explain the, the melanin, you feel me? I put it up on the screen. All right. And Daryl says, "I was just kidding, nigga. We in this together." That's how they really be. Oh shit. God damn. Daryl, man. Oh my goodness, man. Oh God. Wow. Anyway, I do got more stuff that I want to show y'all. All right, in the subtopics. Cause I don't actually, let's see if this clip works. Cause I want to show y'all what the Wanga chick said, that's the CEO of Essence. And they actually trying to hit us with the bullshit like, oh, well, she stepped down. Horseshit. She can still run an operation if it's going in shambles. You feel me? Oh, I gotta talk about that. Obama said that black boys need more. Did he say black boys? He said boys need gay men in their lives. I might have a whole breakdown of that because I'm like, what the F is this nigga talking about? Okay. Okay, it's working now. Let's get it. All right, let's hear this real quick. Y'all. And this is from the CEO of Essence. And Essence is the owner of it, which had to step down, is Richelieu Dennis, which we're gonna read this article right here, y'all. But let's play this clip right here. And Tariq said, here's an interview of Essence President Caroline Wanga, saying that her father told her their family, the Wangas, participated in enslavement of other Kenyans to survive. This is why we delineate, y'all. Nothing wrong with delineation. Nothing wrong with delineation. See, we delineate because we like, our lineage wouldn't even fathom doing this shit. Are you kidding me? Hell no. Is this the mindset that has led to the downfall of Essence and Essence Fest? Pound FBA. Let's listen to this. I just had this shit working.
Opportunity to join a group of people that went to Ghana for the Full Circle Festival. I had talked with my dad about being excited about going because I knew my Kenyan heritage. I'd known it from the beginning. My dad told me all those stories, right? It was undisrupted by the slave trade on the Eastern. I was excited to go to Ghana because the remnants on the coast there of the transatlantic slave trade were something I didn't see in Kenya. And I was excited to see that. So I was talking to him about that, and he paused and he said, well, there was another slave trade that happened on the eastern coast of Africa that doesn't have a lot of history behind it because it took slaves to Asia, but they weren't allowed to procreate. And so it didn't last. He said, so our heritage did interact with slavery in Kenya. And I was like, well, Dad, you said it wasn't disrupted. And he says, well, the Wangas did what they had to do to survive, which meant participate in the enslavement of other Kenyans.
Wow. Oh! This why, look it. This why when we delineate, don't let them shame y'all. Don't let them shame y'all. This is another reason why we delineate. All right? And FBA says, Somalians have melanin, but they're not black by race or ethnicity. I get what you're saying, brother. melanin, skin, dark. You feel me? But they're not classified as black by race nor their ethnicity. Ooh, you know what? Now I ain't gonna say you changed my mind on what I'm saying, but you make a very fucking valid point, and it got me really thinking. I'm like, I can see it where, you know, you think of us as, you feel me, the black people in the States and everywhere else, since it ain't their race and their ethnicity, how are they really black? I can see it. Now I ain't gonna say that you changed your mind and I agree with it, but you make a fucking valid point though. I will say that for sure. All right. Now, let's read this article because this is the owner of Essence Fest. You feel me? And let's read off the griot. And let me tell y'all, the griot Democratic Shield publication, so they might be on some damn shilling. All right. And this Panama Jackson that wrote this, July 16th. And we ain't gonna read that because that usually be in the article. All right. One of the biggest events in Black America is the annual Essence Festival of Culture, typically held in New Orleans over the July 4th weekend. Essence Fest, as it's usually called, typically brings out all the aunties in matching shirts and Rolling Stones influencers, blah, blah, blah. I don't care about that bullshit. Goddamn. Black enterprise and culture. Any event known to bring out tens of thousands of people is prone to have some issues somewhere, but this year, the criticism of the production of the festival seemed louder than ever, with participants and those on social media claiming that the production, vibes, and experience didn't match the expectations set by years past. Stephanie Mills actually made a social media post ousting the Essence Fest. You feel me? All right. Typically, when a brand gets hit with bad press, they provide a press release that speaks around the issue without acknowledging what went wrong, focusing on what went right and hoping that people will forget and pull up the next time. Essence, though, this year decided to take a different approach. It started when Lauryn Hill had production issues, delaying her show by hours. I will say this. I apologize. You know what? No, I don't apologize to Lauryn Hill. Because her other shows, she was mad fucking late and made her goddamn fans wait hella long. I will say this. You didn't fuck up Essence Fest, which I thought you kind of did, because I thought like you were doing your typical Lauryn Hill, I'm gonna be hella late type of shit, but I guess it was the production. So I will apologize for that, for what I said on my previous show. But everything else, hell no, I'm fucking apologize. Fuck all that shit. You be treating your fans like they dog shit. Showing up like 2 to 3 hours late to perform. God damn. Anyway, media outlets reported that Hill performed to a few hundred people deep in the night and chalked it up to Hill's reported issues with punctuality and time. What? Man, Essence says you know you effing up when you got Lauryn Hill telling you, hey, y'all are not punctual. What? That's crazy. Oh shit. And this is why there's nothing wrong with delineation. We delineating from this bullshit. This is a Liberian man and a Kenyan woman that ran this. Don't lump us in with them. All right. Essence, however, jumped in front of that narrative and took accountability for the production issues, making sure that it was clear that Hill wasn't the problem. A notable step towards accountability from such a large brand, which Hill appreciated. Okay, all right. Essence Accountability Tour has continued. Executive chairman of the Sundial Group of Companies, which owns Essence, Richelieu Dennis, recently pulled up to the Breakfast Club and sat down with the host to discuss the production issues that caused. And I watched some of that interview. God damn it, Charlemagne. God damn. Hey, you were kissing ass, bro, for real. Bro was out here was like, man, when he came to Dennis and shit, he was really like, oh yeah, so just some of y'all just tripping. Like, y'all just, it's like, no, like Essence Fest been going down for years because of their ownership and the direction they're going in and shit. And they're not Black American. But damn it, Charlamagne, you was most definitely kissing ass with Burr. Wagging a finger at us. With the host of discussing production issues that caused such backlash and uproar, which also include the inclusion of Target, a sponsor for the event in the midst of a community-wide boycott of the retailer. In response to the production issues and complaints, Dennis was very graceful and intentional with his fucking words. Okay? At the end of the day, it's not any of our partners' fault. It's our fault because we engaged them. And it's our job to make sure that everything is delivered properly. I'm not going to sit here and say that it's the Solomon Group's fault. It's the group's fault. It's the group's fault he started. Okay? So Essence is going to take the hit. We will deal with our internal partners. Our internal partners will step up. And if they don't step up to the plate, then they will be gone. But it will not be because they made a mistake here. It will be because they haven't been able to learn from those mistakes. Additionally, on their Instagram page, Essence dropped a statement that will look to be a PR slide presentation titled, Let's Talk Essence Festival of Culture. What we build, what we heard, and where we go from here. I know where you go from here. Hire some Black American people to run the shit. Hell, we might need to get your ass out of there, Burr. We got plenty of Black Americans that could take over Essence Fest. We do. We got plenty of Black Americans that do this shit that can run it. You feel me? We might need to get y'all out of here. Y'all. What we build, what we heard, and where we go from here. Get y'all the F out of here. That's where we go from here. How y'all F up an event that's like for hella years been running fine, been thriving? Y'all managed to F up some shit in 5 years that's been thriving for like decades. Think about it, y'all. Man, Essence has been running for fucking decades, y'all. And they managed to mess this shit up in 5 years? Richardless Dennis, was it 2019, 2020? That's when Burr purchased Essence Fest. It's been 5 years, bro. Turmoil with the shit. We recognize the business decision and shifts in policies don't always reflect our community. Blah, 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 blah. I don't hear no more of this Burr shit, man. This shit even sound like tether babble. You feel me? The schedule is released earlier with a tighter, clear run of show. Okay. Man, talk about how y'all was shicing the vendors. And then y'all was making people pay more for usually places where they don't have to pay. Y'all are doing some old little scammy ass shit, man. Let's be real. All right? With these goals, the fruition, blah, blah, I'm tired of reading this shit. And I told y'all the griot, they be Democratic shilling and shit. You feel me? This is how Democratic shills be talking when it comes to and let's be real, this is a tether. Because he undermining our Black American stuff right now. But this is how they talk when it comes to goddamn tethers, I'm telling you. And don't let it be a Democrat. Oh, they gonna be Democratic shilling. Oh, they gonna be eating the same goddamn butter biscuits as Roland Martin. Jesus Christ. And yeah, FBA America said 100. Yeah, man. I appreciate you bringing that topic, though. You feel me? And that's what I be talking about, y'all. It's like, I don't have to agree with you on shit, but just bring shit to the table because you might make a valid point that might, to some people, might make more sense than what the hell I'm talking about. That's what we trying to do on this news station. And not only that, we also trying to be like, hey, Us Black Americans, we're our cash reparations, we're our anti-Black hate crime bill, and we holding motherfuckers to the fire. All right. As we also have fun over here. We're gonna be joking and shit too. We're gonna be clowning. All right. That's just a given. Okay. And T says, I know the new party is your people, but they need to speak to that bad faith panel. If they want to be taken seriously. Which one? The one where we had the FBA and the Black immigrants, where we're supposed to have a come to an understanding. Hey, the new party is my people, but they look at the whole thing about it is free speech. So damn it, you free speech right here. Hey, let it be known. Shit. I not love for non-FBAs. However, I have love for myself. Facts. Oh yeah, man, we talked about it. You feel me? You know what I mean? So we ain't gonna have a panel like that again. We ain't gonna have the disingenuous bullshit. Next time we have a panel like that where it's FBAs and Black immigrants, we're gonna have more level-headedness and none of that disingenuous trolling bullshit like Declan was doing. And Castle is being mad disingenuous. So, but yeah, speak your mind over here, you feel me? Look at chat. I will let y'all know if y'all out of pocket. I'll be like, all right, that's out of pocket. You feel me? All right. But Daryl says, them deep fried. You gonna get me demonetized, bro. Them deep fried lion eating ass niggas always selling out, don't they though? Them and them fucking coons and sambos. God damn. Daryl, bro. Oh my goodness. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God. T says, but I was also how they handled the panel. It was one-sided from the start. Hey, you feel it's one-sided? I ain't even gonna argue that. You feel me? You know what I mean? Because I mean, and I heard some other people said that they felt that way. And they felt, you know what I mean? But hey, T, that's why we gonna tighten shit up. And as you can see, you feel me? And shout out to the new party, you feel me? Y'all go check them out. But you know, the new party, they have their thing and they have a way of running certain things. And I have my shit over here and how I run my shows and stuff like that. And at the end of the day, it's a panel debate type style of show. So you never know what the fuck you gonna get. Okay? You feel me? So, and Daryl said, I like the new party. Only old girl, keep it 100. Okay. The host lady. Facts. You feel me? But that's what I'm saying. The new party, you feel me? They have a plethora of people on there. And sometimes when they have certain panels and debates, you feel me? They just navigating how to run it. And so, like I said, the next time we have that discussion, because I do want us to learn. You feel me? All right, just keep it 100 with us. If like Declan, let us know you trolling so I could get into my bag. Y'all know how I could get. Oh, we gonna get the clowning. Let's get the clowning shit. Okay, how that hippopotamus milkshake, nigga? God damn, you look like you done took the same meth that them honkies took, the clan. That's why you fidgeting and shit. Y'all feel what I'm saying? We came on there to really have like a conversation, but the new party can't control who they have on their panels. You can't control Declan on there trying to eat fried chicken and fidgeting like he done took a hit of cheetah meth. You can't control Castle being disingenuous and then start and being reckless with the words when it comes to us foundational Black Americans. You also can't control, you feel me? And Skeptic is cool, you feel me? She be getting on her brown Mexican compadres of they racism and bullshit, you feel me? But I did understand, like Skeptic, This is a black issue. You kind of overstepping. But you can't control that. Only thing you could do is have it happen, and then you tighten it up the next time. All right. Tia says if you are new, you have to have your things right to be disruptive. All right. Hold on. I don't know why I did that shit. They can set the rules and vibes from the start. T, I get what you're saying. But also, you set the rules beforehand, but once that camera on, you know how niggas like to perform. Just saying. All right? But T, I like the feedback though. You feel me? And we did talk about it afterwards, T. Trust me. You feel me? You know what I mean? Daryl said that nigga fight his granny for a gorilla fettuccine. All right, with that being said, we gonna get into the slapper of the day before we open up the phone lines and open up StreamYard, because I do want to hear what y'all gotta say if y'all want to come up here on stage or if y'all want to call in. You feel me? Daryl, you killing me today, man. This shit, you funny as hell right now. Oh shit, gorilla fettuccine. God damn. But I'm about to play the slapper of the day, and I want to slap from 38 Special off this album Mother Gun. I think I had this album before, but I think they erased my shit. So I re-downloaded it. There was two things that I wanted to slap, but the one that wanted was Early Morning. God damn.
Hey, y'all, it's hard to explain all the pain that the game teaches me. Stop selling cocaine recently. People see me doing good anyway. You can't beef with me. You can only attract things on the same frequency. I give help and it turned to hate easily. Love turned to hate and the hate became thievery. I gave all y'all a piece of it, evenly. I expected y'all to treat me with the same decency, but niggas got grudges, they holding it and they sneaky. Find out your dogs is not the same species. My brother died, just in case you ain't noticed. I'm trying to figure why your condolences ain't reached me. It's funny how y'all focus and can't beat me. Dealing with them hateful emotions just ain't easy. In the trap house, we ate Lay's and Reese's. I said I'd be rich, they didn't believe me. Trap.
Now the short hitter right there. Early Morning by 38 Special. Off the album Mother Gun, the deluxe version. Which I got more slappers on here that I'm gonna slap. I put the song in the chat so y'all could download it. Y'all gotta come over to YouTube, Kamal Johnson Network. The hyperlinks don't work on YouTube. I mean on YouTube. On Twitter. Come over to YouTube, y'all. Kamal Johnson Network. Also, y'all can see like the rest of the chat too, because man, the chat been killing it today. God damn, it's been hilarious in the chat. All right. You feel me? But with that being said, phone lines is open. Also, I'm opening up StreamYard. Okay. And yeah, T, no problem. I appreciate you for the feedback. You feel me? Because you feel me? Not only I'm trying to help my goddamn news network, you know, also trying to help out the new party. Any feedback that we could get is greatly appreciated. So thank you so much, T, for real. You know what I mean? And you came at it a respectful way. Because let me tell you something, T, and the rest of y'all. In them comments, them motherfuckers was getting disrespectful under that video and another video I did. Y'all want to know what I did? I clowned their ass back. What they thought? Shit. It's going to get to a point where I'm going to have to start ignoring the comments. But as of now, I'm clowning them motherfuckers, okay? But like I said, T, FBA, you feel me? Y'all came at shit with respect. That's all I asked for, you feel me? Now, if some of y'all in the chat that's going to be disrespectful detractors and shit, you feel me? I'm going to clown your ass, all right? But you come at it with respect, I do hear y'all out. I'm not a Roland Martin out here, y'all. Okay? Y'all know how Roland Martin be disrespecting his audience. Talk about you better pay for this, black media. You better pay for my butter biscuits. You like mother. All right. Anyway, if y'all want to call in, the number is 619-609-7383. Also, I got the link to StreamYard pinned to the top of the chat. You got to come over to YouTube, Kamal Johnson Network. Kamal Johnson Network. Come over there. All right. Once again, the number is 619-609-7383. Call in. How do y'all feel about us delineating? Wait a minute. What? Bobo, you surrounded by pens represent FBA. I don't know what that means, brother. I don't know what that means in the chat. But yeah, call in though. Or come on StreamYard. StreamYard gets priorities. StreamYard gets priority over phone calls, okay? Now, with that being said, y'all got 5 minutes of the phone lines being open. While the phone lines is open, I do sub-segments. And I got this one right here for y'all. Hey, Donald Trump funny as hell. I don't care what nobody say. Hey, Donald Trump out here is like, look, I would deport any of you motherfuckers. He talk about deporting Rosie O'Donnell. And Rosie O'Donnell look like a stud. Why she look? She looking like Ellen DeGeneres. What is going on? Oh shit! Damn. Hey, Trump out here like, hey, let's look at Rosie O'Donnell U.S. citizenship. She might be a damn immigrant. We're gonna get her ass out of here. Wow, I can't believe that Rosie O'Donnell looked like a mixture of Ellen DeGeneres and Charlie Kirk. Wow. Remember Rosie O'Donnell used to be fat as hell? When she was fat, she was funny, though. When she had her show, remember? Man. And look at this, y'all. Damn. Brother out here got caught cheating. Bro was at a Coldplay concert. They panned it on Bird. Look at the face. Hey, look at his face right here, y'all. This is the face of, oh, damn, it's over. It ain't over. You just lost a lot of your money, bro, because you're going to have to pay your wife a lot of money. She's going to divorce your ass. You feel me? And he fucking with his coworker. That's one of his coworkers. Look, every moment I'm going to show y'all, I'm going to either show y'all white on white crime or white degeneracy at every moment. They love to show our shit. Well, I'm going to show they shit. And look it. Bro out here looking hella stunned. He like, ooh, got caught bad. He did a public apology. You feel me? And I guess this Andy Bryan, he said, I want to acknowledge the moment that's been circulating online and the disappointment is caused. Let me read it. Hold on. I'm gonna have a little fun with this. Let me read it how I think Burr sound. Let's look at Burr again. All right, he red as hell. He looked like one of them tech bros. He looked like he could be Silicon Valley type of bro. So, all right, let me see if I got this. Because you got hillbilly whites, you got redneck whites, you got surfer whites. I think he more the uptight tech bro. What was supposed to be a night of music and joy turned into a deeply personal mistake, playing out on a very public stage. I want to sincerely apologize to my wife, my family, and the team at Osternamer. You deserve better from me as a partner, as a father, and as a leader. Then he started, he getting sad now because he's like, damn, I got to give half my money to my wife. I fucked up. This is not who I wanted to be or how I wanted to represent the company. I helped build. I'm taking time to reflect, to take accountability, and to figure out the next step personally and professionally. I ask for privacy as I navigate this process. I also want to express how troubling it is, which have been a private moment, became public without my consent. Coldplay buddy, pal, you motherfuckers. I can't stand Coldplay now. Y'all used to be my favorite band, bro. And now you sons of bitches done ruined my life. I respect artists and entertainers, but I hope we all can think more deeply about the impact of turning someone else's life into a spectacle. You motherfuckers! I will destroy you. As a friend once saying, lights would hide you home and ignite your bones, and I would try to fix you. Damn! My wife gonna get half. I can't believe it. Y'all. Oh, shit. Man, it's Friday, y'all. Y'all know I'm gonna do the voices. Oh, man. All right, that was a sub-segment. I had to show y'all that. Damn, man. Coldplay ruined bro shit. He thought he had it all on lock. He was in love with his side chick. You saw how he was holding her. Like, ooh, baby. Well, oh, well. Anyway, I'm closing down the phone lines. It's been 5 minutes. If y'all want to call in and leave a voicemail, the number is 619-609-7383. Call in, leave a voicemail. I will play it on the next episode. All right. Talk about delineation is okay. Do not let these people shame you. If we want to delineate, we have many of reasons on why we're delineating. I done showed it throughout this show too. So leave a voicemail. We'll play it on the next episode. StreamYard is still open. StreamYard stays up for the whole episode. All right? StreamYard stays up the whole episode. Okay? Do I have anything else I want to show y'all? Nah, I don't really have nothing else that I want to show y'all. We about to get out of here. Okay? Shout out to my new sub. Welcome to the fam sector, the audience, Berber. I don't like calling y'all subs. I either like calling y'all fam sector, the audience, or you the hate sector, the audience. You feel me? So welcome to the fam sector, the audience. FBA. You feel me? Shout out to you, brother. Shout out to my fan sector, the audience, though. You feel me? Everybody else that's been tuning in. T, appreciate you. My Maz, Daryl, and Brooke, appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. Bro, you too goddamn funny. Gorilla fettuccine? Hey, what if that shit's fire, though, bro? My producers, Reelan, Kiwi, Byron, appreciate y'all. You feel me? Who else? Black people on code. My FBA fam. My Black American fam. You feel me? And the minuscule allies that we do have. They tiny as hell, but they there. What should y'all be doing loudly and proudly, goddammit? Appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. Also, I'd like to thank my sponsors, Forever Progressing Legacy. Y'all go check out the garments. You feel me? Couple baseball jerseys, but mainly sweaters and jackets. You feel me? Get shit for the winter. Also, I put it in the chat. If you're watching on Twitter, I do appreciate it. But come over to YouTube. I'm trying to get everybody that be watching for Twitter to come on YouTube because the hyperlinks work. The chat is jumping over here. You feel me? And I get to show your chat. I get to show your chat. You feel what I'm saying? On Twitter, it don't integrate well. And the hyperlinks don't work. So I got the hyperlinks to the music that I played. I got the hyperlinks to the sponsor. And I got the hyperlink to StreamYard. If y'all want to come up on stage. All right? What else do I want to tell y'all? Yeah, I am the Shadow Band man. The way that you get around the goddamn Shadow Band, hit that notification bell. What y'all been doing?
Gosh.
Love it. Y'all been doing it. Y'all been hitting the notification bell. So y'all know when I go live. Because I am Shadow Band. I'm Shadow Band on here and on Reddit. I'm probably Shadow Band on other social medias too. You feel me? But the getaway around the Shadow Band, hit the notification bell. Okay. Also, I'm the Off Tangent Man. I'm your favorite broadcaster's favorite broadcaster. I'm your favorite news anchor. You know what I mean? Also, like I said, the way I like to support is a little different than other people's way of supporting. When I talk about somebody that I support, I try to put a link to somewhere where you can find them. So let's talk about the new party. Shout out to the new party. Here's the link. If y'all want to go follow them, and if y'all follow them, go hit that notification bell too. All right. And T, thank you for the insight. You feel me? Thank you for the insight for the new party and what we could tighten up on things with. All right. What else I got? The hating sector of my audience, you suspected white supremacists, hunky ass, bootlick, Sambo, tethers that like cheetah piss and hyena milkshakes, and you Sambos that look like Jason Lee Peterson cooning it up. Y'all all could go EAD. And I hope your weekend is terrible. I hope you stub your toe. I hope you trip over your damn feet and roll your ankle. I hope you overdraft on the bill. I hope, and y'all in the chat too. We talk about the hate sector of my audience. Y'all go in the chat. Say as much vile shit as you can. Now, if it's too vile, you feel me? And for the slow people in the hate sector of my audience that don't know what vile means, it means nasty, disgusting, treacherous. All right? If y'all put it in the chat, and if it's too much of that, I can't show it on the screen. You know what I mean? But put it in the chat. Yeah. What else we got for the hate sector of my audience? You goddamn spoiled onion smelling mother effers. Y'all could go EAD. Okay. With that being said, final note is this, y'all. Nothing wrong with us foundational Black Americans delineating. Don't let them shame you, because they do it themselves. So don't feel shame. We have to delineate. With that being said, fam sector, that audience, have a good day, good evening, good whenever it is y'all consuming this news content. Hating sector, my audience.